Doesn't think too much about it. Gets it in there with his ace-5, says, all right, I want to see the flop. Troy is in great shape. He's got Vernon dominated. Not anymore. 5 on the flop gives Vernon the best hand. Troy comes out for 7,000. No delay, all in. Vernon's moved it all in. Behind him, bam.
Did we step on something?
Yeah.
Amazing you would move in that quickly in the sense that Troy has raised you pre-flop out of position. And he has come out firing 7,000 into the pot of 15 on the flop. But Vernon's given him no respect. Vernon goes over the top, all in right away. And Troy is faced with a call of almost 8,000 into a pot of just over 37,000. So he's getting a little bit better than 4.5 to 1.
7,950.
And how much is in the pot?
Asking for some advice from Captain Tom. This conversation, and Captain Tom is guilty too, shouldn't really be happening. He likes to talk his way through hands, but poker is played one player per hand. He makes the call. You really should not ask for advice from other players or from people in the stands, even if you don't get anything. Justice must not only be done, it must be seen to be done. Poker's played one player per hand, and you should, for the most part, keep your mouth shut, your head down, play your hand. Troy is looking for a queen on the turn or river. Of course, an ace is no good to him because Vernon holds an ace with his 5. The turn card. Jack of spades gives Troy a lot more outs. Any king, any spade, any queen. 4 spades. Troy Otto's gone runner, runner, flush, and Vernon Cotto is eliminated from the tournament. If I were a believer in karma, I would say this is the poker karma wheel rotating.
Buy a lottery ticket.
Of course, Vernon got all in by accident against Canada's Jennifer Dixon and busted Jennifer, and now he's wound up all in as a huge favorite and had Troy Otto go runner, runner, spade flush, and beat him.
I'm Rick Long from Destin, Florida.
Rick, you're the last guy out today.
Well, a good place to go.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
Yeah,
Enjoyed playing.
With your elimination, that means we're done for the day. We're going to lock it down, close it down. The bad part about that means that everyone in the room, when they said we got an all-in on, everyone went, oh, I hope he goes bust. Kind of a crummy feeling.
I don't think they all felt that way.
Well, no,
I'm just
a
kidding.
small number didn't, but a lot of them were going, hey, I'm done for the day now. You had fun? Had a good time?
Had fun. Had a great time.
You
Enjoyed
won-
the tournament.
Won your
Glad to
way
be
on
back.
Party Poker?
Yes, I did.
And what did you pay for your seat?
$30.
Hey, so you got a $30.
Not bad at all. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah. Did you bring anyone with you?
My wife and I
So
came.
you've had a holiday.
Absolutely.
There is at least that.
Yes, there is.
You'll get over it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'll be tough.
Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet y'all. Thank you so much.
Here is your Party Poker Canadian Poker Championship leaderboard. In 5th place, amateur poker player and Tennessee logger Chris Cornell, 52,300 chips. In 4th place, making what has so far been the comeback of the tournament, Canadian Jeff Spanky Cheevers, 59,150 chips. In 3rd place, Moss is not going to grow on Toronto David Matthews chips. An amateur player from Toronto, 68,500 chips. In 2nd place, young Michigan lawyer Troy Showtime Otto with 86,750 chips. In 1st place, he lists his hobbies as movies, music, alcohol, and grilling. Young 20-year-old Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Shannon Shore with 91,900 chips. Back to the action at the Party Poker Canadian Poker Championship, the Atlantis Resort, Bahamas. We've now entered day 3 of the tournament. There are 27 players of the original 100 finalists remaining. We are at level 8, which brings a small blind of 400, a big blind of 800, and an ante of 100. There are 2,100 chips in the pot to start every hand. The average stack in the room, 37,000 chips. The button is in seat 7, the small blind in seat 8, and the big blind, Troy Otto, in seat 9. We will play today down to the final table of 9 players. A king-jack offsuit for Chuck Fury on the button.
Raise.
Folds around to Chuck, and he makes it 2,500 to go. Ace-jack for Swedish pro Sebastian Riviere in the small blind. He will call. And a jack-8 of hearts for Troy Otto in the big blind. And he also will call. 3 players to the flop. Play a little game. Count the number of different ways that Troy Otto wears his visor. Flop with an ace-4-7. Sebastian Riviere flopping top pair. He checks. Troy Otto with a hearts draw. He checks. And Chuck Fury, who has missed, decides not to try and steal that one. Wow, interesting turn card. Sebastian Riviere with top set, but Troy Otto has made the flush. Sebastian bets 5,000 chips. Troy is only going to call. Troy may fear the possibility of a full house, higher flush. Troy tends to be a pretty conservative player when there is a dangerous board. River is an 8. Makes no difference. Sebastian still with 3 aces, jack, kicker, and Troy with the hearts flush. Sebastian counting out a bet of 8,000 chips.
8,000.
Into a
How much is it? 8,000.
18,000 chip pot. Troy calls, and his flush is good. That's going to sting Sebastian Riviere, who's just lost 15,000 chips to Troy Otto, who is right up there on the leaderboard. The rich get richer. Sebastian is one of the 4 Swedish pros traveling together. They started in Australia, and they're gambling their way back to Sweden. He's still in, and Ray Sanchez is still in of the foursome. Sebastian is the button. Troy Otto in seat 9 is the small blind. And Glenn Blankenship in seat 1 is the big blind. This will be a long day for the players. We're playing from 27 players down to 9, but that will take at least as long as going from 100 down to 50. So it's going to be a long day. The players have to settle in, stay relaxed. A lot of pressure as they get close to the money and close to making the final table. Pocket 3s in early position for Shannon Shore. He's a professional poker player, not yet old enough to play in the United States. Won his way here with Party Poker. Ace-Queen offsuit for Captain Tom Franklin. And Captain Tom, with lifetime winnings over $1 million, is the only old world pro remaining in the tournament. Captain Tom has made it 3,800 to go after Shannon's limp. So Shannon is facing a raise of 3,000 into a pot of 6,700. See Shannon studying Captain Tom. Certainly one of the things Shannon's doing is counting down Tom's stack. How many chips does Tom have? Shannon moves all in. Great play. Very interesting play. What he's done is counted down Captain Tom's stack. And he has concluded that Captain Tom has enough chips that he's not pot committed. Shannon has concluded that it's possible that Captain Tom will fold. That would be his preferred result. Indeed, Tom now faces a call of 10,000 chips into a pot of just over 20. So Tom is getting 2-to-1. Shannon has played the hand like he has a pair of aces or kings. It's a pretty common play. You limp in, early position with your aces or kings, and then you move in with a big raise